Alright, so I just got done watching The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, and it's another Guy Ritchie film with some funny banter and some interesting bits that's going on, and it's okay. This movie's okay.
Hello, can't hear you. Please do off.
So we're following Henry Cavill's group of misfits here, trying to destroy these boats that the Nazis are using to supply them or whatever. This story, of course, is inspired by real events with the very real people that are named in this film. And towards the end of the movie, we also get to see pictures of the real life people that were there. And with all due respect, I say this in the nicest way. I think this movie is one of those where you watch it once and you don't really watch it again, This movie's okay. It's a lot of fun. It has its little moments. You can tell everyone here is having a good time. You can tell that all the cast here, the production team and everything, it was just a lot of fun. You can tell that they were enjoying themselves making this thing happen. Certain scenes just seem like that's not even acting, that's just them genuinely breaking character, but it worked, so they kept it in. Unfortunately, the trailers don't really do this movie justice, or perhaps it's the other way around. Because the trailers make this movie seem like it's gonna be some big extravaganza mission where these guys, this group of people are just having a whole bunch of fun and they're going after killing Nazis and stuff and performing this op, and I'm just like, I was hoping to just get some constant action and funny banter here and there, but it's not always that consistent. Sometimes we're just going off watching these two other operatives that are part of the mission that aren't exactly with the main group of dudes that we're watching. I think this movie falters whenever it just leaves Henry Cavill and his gang. I found myself kind of bored of certain parts of the movie just because I was hoping, in my mind, I had some expectations about the fun banter and action that was gonna happen, and we get a little bit of that. It's a lot of fun watching these beautiful and hunky men do the job, do the work, and get things done, but it's just a couple of dudes, just a couple of guys being dudes. I feel like the movie does not do the trailer justice, because the first act is all the meat, and then the second act, it just becomes it just gets kind of boring, and I'm just not interested in what's happening. And no, don't get me wrong, I understand what's happening here, and they're trying to give us more of an insight as these two other operatives on their island are trying to get intel and relay back to our main guys with Henry Cavill and them. Unfortunately, it's just not as fun or interesting. The energy just goes way the fuck down, and as cool as it is to see some things that they do, I'd rather just go back to my main man Henry and his crew. It's another Guy Ritchie movie, and it's usually a hit or miss. You never know. I think this one is sort of in the middle where, you might find some enjoyable little moments. You can probably turn this on as background noise and maybe occasionally turn over to your second screen on your computer and just be like, that was kind of funny, that was kind of cool. Alright, it's Henry Cavill. Alright, Alan Richardson and Henry Golding, this cast is great. Everyone here is a whole lot of fun. But I don't see myself watching this movie again, I don't really see myself paying attention to it, really feeling absorbed. I feel like this movie really should have leaned in way more into what the trailers were showing us, is how these guys are totally crazy and they're just fucking trying to kill people and do all this and that, and we don't really get much of it by the third act. You might find it more enjoyable than I did, and you know what? That's all the more power to you, Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't really have much to say about it. Other than it's fine. You go in, it's cool, it's kind of funny, and you walk out. At least I walked out. I'm just gonna go about my day. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time.